celebration we gather as then to be certain the dream comes alive once again. Sing vivat the dream, may it live long in the hearts and in poetry, story and song, for all men need to dream as we all can, and each time that we gather we live it again.
There arose to speak of Trapon's grace and elegance.
Your Majesties, if I may. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to get through this thing called life. Electric word life is forever, and that's a mighty long time. But I'm here to tell you there is something else. There is Aubelet Trapon. And if you were to look up the words grace and elegance in a dictionary, you would be hard-pressed to find a better definition. Trap's graceful Trap is as graceful as anyone who has seen him on the field could attest. His ability to fold himself in two is a miracle of elegance itself. I look up to this man both as a peer and as a fencer. To meet him on the field is an incredible thing, and if you haven't, I strongly recommend it. But for his grace and his elegance, I do attest and commend him to you today. Thank you.
Is there a member of the chivalry speak of Trapon's honor and loyalty?
I would speak on that. Trap is honorable and loyal.
Is there a Laurel who will speak to Trapon's honesty in the pursuit of beauty?
Good King William and Queen Isolde, I am Octavio de Flores, Master of the Laurel, Master of the Pelican, Baron of the Court of Trimaris, your friends and cousins.
And much beloved they are.
Thank you. I have known, even though the strongest storm that has ever faced the kingdom of Trimaris is raging today, it could not keep me away from coming to make this journey and offer some words regarding this man that kneels before you today, if you would hear them. Please. I have known Trapon for more than 10 years and would offer three things about him. W. As a Laurel, I believe any peer must pursue the art and beauty of our age. I will say that when Trapon takes up the rapier, he does not fight. He dances onto the field with elegance and grace, with beauty and true art. We who watch are smitten with wonder. Second, T. I know Trapon to be honest. He is unorthodox. He is dangerous, but in a way that strikes fear into the heart of your enemies, yet gives comfort to your majesties, because he is absolutely transparent. What you see is what you get. You can rely on his word because he is true. Third, our society will die if we do not continually engage and energize our friends. If this life we are striving for is not fun, why bother? But every time I see Trapon, he is leading a cadre of friends to pursue the dream with him. and they are having the time of their life. He is a true friend. So I find Trapon to be a wonderfully true friend, my peer in this society, and worthy of the recognition under consideration today.
Is there a pelican to speak of Trapon's service?
Aye, there is, Your Majesty. I am Anton Dumaret, and I would speak of Trap's service. Now, the service that Trap does perhaps the best, the one that I'm not even sure he fully realizes what he's done, is as a pathfinder, as a trailblazer, as someone who is already recognized as a white scarf in another kingdom and has come here to make this his home. If you spend any time traveling through this society, you discover that what you do in your own kingdom feels normal. And what they do in other kingdoms is kind of weird. There was no doubt that when Trap showed up, he was kind of weird. He has since blazed a path that others have followed, whether knowing or unknowing, what it is to adopt the things that are best in a new kingdom and to challenge some of the things that he thought we did that were weird. And so today, if not in word, at least in deed, the wandering turnip farmer is gone. The man who kneels before you today has found his place, he's found his home, and he is without question my peer. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Is there a master of defense who will speak on Trapon's courage and skill?
There is, Your Majesty. I bring word from Trimaris, and would ask to speak to your populace and read the words of Davey of St. John.
Of course, Master Fergus.
Your Majesties, again, I'm sorry, for any who didn't hear in the back, I'm speaking on behalf of Davey of St. Jacques, who wishes he could be here today. Your Majesties, my name is Davey of St. Jacques, and I was supposed to stand before you today and speak words to attempt to convince you of the worthiness of this good gentle for the office and station to which you are considering elevating him, one which I myself hold in the kingdom of Trimaris, the Order of Defense. Due to circumstances beyond my control, I am unable to attend this wondrous occasion, and am therefore unable to look each of you in the eye, as brazen as that would be for my distinctly non-royal self to do, when I plead my case. So I am relying on good Master Fergus to impart enough passion in the reading of my words, and then hopefully to the ones he speaks on his own, to give some idea of how wholeheartedly I wish for this thing to come to pass. When I ask to speak at an elevation, one usually is given to speak on a certain virtue of that individual. As our order is still, if not in its infancy, still a toddler, exactly what we're expected to speak on is fluid. So today I will speak on brotherhood, because after all, a peerage is that. At its core, a fraternity or sorority for those of like mind in a discipline, be that service, teaching, or martial prowess on the rapier or chivalric fields. Trapon has been that person whom any individual wishing to learn of the blade and its dance could come to with questions on technique, but who would also come to him with pointers on how he danced the dance. Because it's all about that dance to him, not about his ego. You know what? I lied just then. Everything is about Trap's ego. But that's just it. And why he's a shining example of what we need to make our order better. He is well known to be as full of himself as is possible without removing a rib. And yet, he's always available to anyone in his fraternity, that of the blade. You need help training a newbie? Trap is down.
You need help as a newbie. Trap is down. Trap is always down. And because he's all about his looking good, you know he has to be able to back that up with a weapon in his hand. He is a master of the dance, in all but name. And I beseech your majesties to make him so in title as well. This man is my brother, my friend, my peer. Thank you for your most gracious majesties for receiving this missive in absentia. Thank you, Master Fergus, for reading it in my absence. And thank you, my brother, for all the good times and hard lessons you've gone through with me on this journey. And here's to many, many more. Signed, Davey of St. Jock, Master of Defense of the Kingdom of Trimaris, member of the Order of the Golden Rapier Kingdom of the East, member of the Order of the White Scarf, the Kingdom of Trimaris, and proud to call himself family to Aubelet Trapon. Thank you, Matt.